Welcome back to the channel Upcyclers. We are going to do something a little different today. This is a pack of Series 1 Garbage Pail Kids from 1985. If any of you are old like me, you probably remember these from your childhood. I thought they were the coolest thing in the world. I was in elementary school. My mom was not as stoked on them as I was, so it was this taboo thing, which just made all the kids like it and want it even more. And of course, from there, the whole franchise of Garbage Pail Kids is gone. There was a god awful movie. There's been other toys. The sets ran for a few years, and then they've come back. Tops was making them at the time. Tops still makes them. Owns the intellectual property, all that. So I'm going to crack this open. I got a good deal on this graded pack. And I'm going to open the pack and we're going to see what's in here. Because Series 1 cards have gotten pretty darn popular and pretty darn valuable. Me personally, I know you probably know me as the San Diego Upcycler, but my actual name is Rex. And the fact that they have a Rex card in Series 1 is wild to me. Rex is not a very common name. Anytime you go somewhere when they have when you're on vacation and they have like the little license plates or some other little tchotchke knickknack that has like every name known to mankind on it, Rex is never there. But for some reason, it's there. It's not only there, but actually in a later set, I think it's series like 4 or 5, they made another Rex card. Obviously, this wasn't particularly expensive to get in a Gem 10, but the Series 1 Nervous Rex, I've only ever seen one for sale, and I think it was north of $1,000. So, and even some of the more popular characters, even the lesser characters, and for in baseball card terms, we'll call them commons. Not Atom Bomb or Nasty Nick the Vampire and a few other ones. Um, in a Gem 10, they go for many hundreds of dollars, and even in PSA 8s and 9s, they go for pretty good money. There was a PSA 8 of that Nervous Rex card that I think I was thinking about making an offer on and trying to negotiate with a guy, and it looked like somebody paid full asking price at $150 just very recently. I got this a little while back. I've had it for a few months. I only paid a few $100s for it. So I'm thinking there's 5 cards in there. I'm assuming the one with the gum on it's going to be a little jacked up, but the other 4 should be good. And if I get lucky and they're relatively, one or two of them are relatively centered and pretty clean, you know, maybe there's a couple of bucks I can make. And in a perfect world, there'll be a Nervous Rex card or an Atom Bomb or something like that that could come back like a 9 or a 10. Um, I think PSA 10s of Atom Bomb have gone for many thousands of dollars. So it's a bit of a gamble. It's something fun and different to do in lieu of ripping, a $200 box of modern baseball cards. I can rip a almost 40-year-old pack for the same price. So I'm going to work on cracking this thing out, and then you will rejoin me. Okay, I've got it started, so you didn't have to watch me struggle with it. But just so you know, you can actually crack it right on the seam with wire cutters like this, or on regular ones if you've never done it. Like if you were going to crack something like this, you could just chop the corner off. I'll chop that corner off and get a screwdriver in there and pry it open. So we've gotten to that point. We've gotten the seam broken. We've gotten the screwdriver in there, and really, you just peel the top the rest of the way off, like so. And then one pack of cards comes right out. That's pretty much it. Okay, now I'm going to tidy up a bit, and then we're going to open this pack. So you do the drum roll, and I'll clean up. Okay, gang, here we go. Moment of truth. The first one is pretty well centered. That's a very good sign. It's got a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it on camera, there's a little bit of wax residue there. But actually, I think we got lucky. The centering looks pretty darn good. So that's a very good start. So we got TV Stevie, Brian Brian, Spacey Stacy. Ooh, this actually looks like it might be my Nervous Rex. That would be so awesome. Oh, it's the B-side, Nerdy Norm. And Corroded Carl. So none of the big ones. But after a little bit of, quick bit of cleaning of some of the residue, so whichever one was on the back, which was Corroded Carl, probably has some gum. It doesn't look like the gum stuck to it, so it never really got that hot. You know, overall, I'm very pleased with that. If, you know, I probably won't grade the Corroded Carl, but these two look very gradable. That one looks potentially gradable. This might be, although I don't know if all it's coming up on camera. It looks like maybe some ink residue, like print lines across the top. But man, other than that, that is really nicely centered and sharp. It's a little off center on the back. Corners and edges are good. They're good cards. Anyway, I will probably make a future video months from now where I'll reference this one when I get some of these back from grading. Anyway, if you enjoy this kind of content, as always, I put out a video every Friday morning, so please do like and subscribe. It helps me a bunch with the old YouTube algorithm. And, you know, if you have any experience with or thoughts on these old Garbage Pail Kids cards, please throw a comment in the bottom here. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, thanks for your time, and have a great day.